Hello and welcome, I'm DDF Racer, and today is Tuesday, and if you've been on the channel at all recently, then you will know that Tuesdays are reserved specifically for baked beans.
Just done a 131.82.
Okay, now that's a fast lap. That's a second faster than me. Woo. Okay, we'll get on to the more details of the racing session in a moment, but first, baked beans, and what the hell do I mean by that? Well, I am currently driving, and this will be the last time I drive, well, in this series at least anyway, a Dallara P217 LMP2 car that has got a baked beans livery. It's a bit odd, but I wanted an orange car and went on trading paints, and that was the most orange one I could find, so job done. I'm driving as part of the Südspeed Sportscar series. This is the second season. Last year we did LMP3s, this year we're doing LMP2s, and today is the final round of the season. We've raced at such wonderful places as
Okay, Dan.
Detroit Belle Isle,
5 minutes left.
Mosport. We raced at, where was the season opener? Sebring, Barber Motorsports Park, Road America, and I'm missing one, but I can't remember which one it is. It'll come back to me. Anyway, today we're at Watkins Glen, quite possibly one of my all-time favourite circuits. I've hosted race room events here in the past, official race room server events. I've hosted, I think I've hosted a community event here as well, to be honest with you. But I like this place. Does it translate well in iRacing? Well, I don't know. We're about to go and find out. One thing that's working against me is there's no rain on the forecast today. It's a completely dry session by the looks of it for both races that are going to be coming up. The sprint race, which is 15 minutes long, and then the feature race, which is 30 minutes long and has a top 10 reverse grid. Now, I'm just going to pause the music 1 second. I'm going to switch it over to this screen. Because while I'm talking about this, I want to get some points up on the screen. You can see there are the points standings for this series as of the end of the previous round, round 6 at Laguna Seca. That's the circuit I forgot. I blanked it from my memory because it was just it was that enjoyable. Anyway, the final round at Watkins Glen today, and as you can see on the right hand side of the screen over there, we have AM as opposed to Pro. Now I am marked in the amateur category because the pre-season pace, and when I first jumped into this car at the start of the season, it was definitely representative, struggling to scrape into the top 10. Over the course of the past few months, I've gotten used to the car, I've worked on my setup, I'm still not anywhere near the top guys, but I can comfortably scrape into the top 10 now, especially considering that we have less people racing at the end of the season. We started off with about 20-25 people, and now we're getting like 15 people. Anyway, you can see I have a 31 point advantage over Jackson Dyal. And I'm not exactly sure how many points that is. I should have really worked this out before the stream, and I can't do the arithmetic on the fly. Someone will tell me in chat, do some simple maths. But I've got a whopping advantage over Dean Hunt as well. Nathaniel Coburn downwards in the AM standings. They physically can't score enough points. There's only 120 on offer if you win both races, and I score 0. So that's... They can't win. They're out of contention mathematically. Nathaniel, James, Samuel, Andrew, and so on, they can't win. So it's literally between me, Jackson, and Dino. And with this being the final round, having a 30-point advantage, it's 40 points for the win in race 1 and 80 points for the win in race 2. So a maximum of 120 points on offer. So never say never. I do have a lead at the moment, but I've bottled things in the past, and I'm perfectly capable of doing it again. Hopefully I can hold on to it though. But there is a vote going in chat right now, so if you want to get involved on the YouTube chat and cast a vote on whether you think I'm going to hold on to my championship title or if I'm going to throw it in the bin, then you can cast your vote. I hope I hold on to it.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Like I said, I've definitely not had the pace, but just through sheer consistency, I think, just being there every race and just finishing and trying to get some solid points, that's why I'm in the position I am. Hey Onyx, JK, Coulthard, George, Tuber, Sean, and everybody who is here in chat. One thing that I'm going to be doing to sign off this season as well, because like I said, this is the last round, I'm having a giveaway. So I've completely forgot about this, and so did Richard, the series organizer, as well. Because I won the AM race in Belle Isle, Detroit, I think, because I was the highest finishing AM driver, I actually got a $30 Sudspeed voucher. Now, I've got no use for that because I've already got my gloves, I've already got my t-shirts, there's literally nothing else that I can get on the store. I mean, there are other designs and stuff, but I don't need 2 pairs of gloves. So, we do everything on this channel together. You know, if I have a good day, you guys have a good day as well. And because I won that race and I've got $30 floating around, that could be your $30 as well. So if you want to get yourself a pair of gloves or a t-shirt at discount price, $30 off of course, then type into the chat !giveaway. That will be running for the duration of the entire stream today, and the winner will be picked at random after the end of the second race, once I've signed off from the server and gone through the results and all that kind of stuff. So it's not the price of a full pair of gloves, but it's definitely going to help. So if you want to be in with a chance to that, !giveaway in chat and give yourself a chance. Only 1 voucher to give away because I only won the 1 race so far. Yeah, they do socks as well, grippy socks, George. So if you're interested in some sim racing grippy socks, which I haven't got them, so I could use that voucher, but it's too late now.
G'day everyone. Welcome to Watkins Glen. Welcome to the final round of the Südspeed Sportscar Series, Edition 1 for 2024. Thank you guys for being with us all the way through to the end. Hope you guys have a good race today. We're about to start qualifying. Plenty more room than we've had the last
Checker flags out,
so,
E9.
you guys should be right. Leave each other a couple of seconds gap. Unless you're trying to draft, obviously, you can do that if you want. And be respectful during qualifying. As usual, if you get caught up in any sort of incident, just radio it in and we'll take a look at it. Good luck in qualifying. Talk to you before the start of race 1.
I completely lost track of the time and didn't realise that qualifying was about to tick over. Well, there we go. That's the practice session finished. Let's get some fuel out the car and let's get out on track. Richard Mayer, the voice of reason, who's been our race control for the entire season, does a cracking job. Yeah, let's go and get some qualifying done. Cool thought, it is not Oz only. They ship worldwide, although outside of Australia and New Zealand there are shipping costs that are a bit more expensive, unfortunately. But that's just geography. I can't do anything about that. Anyway, WS Studio, Heath. Yes, mate, get yourself in for power gloves. You never know when you might be using them with your new Thrustmaster wheel. Anyway, let's get some qualifying done. And again, thanks everybody for joining. Great to have you here. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to leave stream a like, say hi in chat, and all that lovely goodness. I want to point out very quickly as well that we do have live points being calculated today. So George Senior, who is an absolute legend, I've given him a Google spreadsheet, and he's going to watch the broadcast, which you can watch as well, by typing into chat !broadcast. And he's going to look at all the positions as they happen.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Alright, Dan. We've got 30 minutes
and update
to do business.
the standings on the spreadsheet, which will automatically calculate the championship points in the top right hand corner of the screen. So can I get a nice shout out to George in chat for looking after that? Absolute legend. Thank you, mate. Just another level of excitement to the broadcast. So we are racing at Watkins Glen today in the LMP2 car, the prototype. Ease the tyres in gently, don't take too much out of them. I've got a lovely gap on track here. Don't burn the tyres down, it's still the outlap. So easy to burn the tyres, especially with a track temp of 37 degrees. Yeah, Watkins Glen with chicane. I do prefer it without chicane, but well, beggars can't be choosers. That's what they've organised for us. Lovely gap on track. 12 seconds ahead, 19 seconds back. So nothing really to do apart from just concentrate and get a lap on the board and see what I can do. 15 people running so far by the looks of it. If I can get into the top 10, that'd be nice. But as long as I can stay in touch with Jackson and Dino, then job good. Anyway, here we go. First flying lap. It's going to be a quiet lap. If I can get a mid 132, I'll be happy with that. And yes, I know I've immediately shattered the quiet lap, but I forgot to tell you the target lap time that I'm aiming for. Practice was a 132.9.
132.06. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Hey Gravy! Massive understeer. This is not going to be into the 32s, I can guarantee that. Very scruffy lap so far. The tide's definitely not operating well. So I'm going to abandon the quiet aspect of this lap and keep going, and then really go for it next time round.
92.
Absolutely love this circuit. That corner though, do not love that, hate that corner. It's so tricky to get the power down. Okay, now this is the quiet lap, here we go.
P8, that puts you 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.33 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. Your lap time was at 1:33.00.
I stand corrected, that was a 1:32. Alright, let's go get it. Hey, Sticky.
Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace.
Third gear through though, wow, massive understeer.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah, traditionally I've never been good in qualifying in iRacing. I'm always better in the races. Well, this is quite disappointing for me actually. Would expect it to be a bit better than this. It's even slower. Try again, enough fuel for one more lap.
E9, you're now 1.4 off the pace. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.34 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You've just done a 1:33.35. We're running on fumes, mate.
Oh, definitely not pushing too hard, Sticky. I'm just going with the grip in the car. It just doesn't want to bite at the front. Compared to practice, same story as Laguna Seca last week. Bit of patience there. Oh, that was almost too wide.
Very little fuel left. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Two litres remaining.
There we go, it's marginally better. Like 500ths.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. You're currently 1.0 off the pace. Sector 1
Right,
is
let's go again.
0.26 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6
try again.
off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. That was a 1:32.94.
Ideally need to get into 132.7s, 132.5s.
Car approaching, don't cross the white line.
If I can get 2/10s, I'll jump up to 7th on the grid.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Oh, they backed out of their lap anyway. Sebi Vandel, I was keeping to the right. Our nemesis from the past couple of rounds. Gone into battle with him several times and he's always come off better. Especially at Mo Sport. That was big damage there. So currently P9. That's a cut track on the inside there. Just going to take it nice and easy here. Not burn the tyres up too much, because if you overheat the tyres on the outlap, it's so hard to get them back under control again. Hey Mike, good to see you.
Fastest lap for Banfield, 131.73.
Going to get out of the way of Lockhart on this straight here. Let him through, because he's clearly faster than me. I've got a nice 10-second gap behind as well. He can go through. I'm not going to catch him on my lap, that's for sure. I've got enough fuel to get us to the end of the session, so this is it now. Me and the Dallara LMP2. So let's focus. Let's see if we can find a couple of attempts and jump up like 4 spots on the grid. Well, 3, but you know what I mean. Here we go. Oh, that's an off track. Bugger, blown it on the first
limits. This lap will be deleted.
corner immediately. So this lap ain't going to count. Is anyone else having problems with the stream, or is it just Mike? Maybe try a different browser, Mike. Not really sure what to suggest, mate, but seems to be okay for everyone else, unfortunately. Hey Rangy, good to see you. Alright, 8 seconds behind, 3.5 seconds ahead. Save those tyres a bit, don't push them too hard. Yeah, don't forget, giveaway in chat for a $30 Sudspeed voucher. Here we go.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Let's try again. Let's not cut the track on turn 1. Attempts is all I need.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Holy understeer.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Ooh, slight bonk on the wall. Is that going to invalidate the lap? I think it will. Ah.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Hit the wall on the outside, that invalidated the lap. Even though I didn't cut the track, any kind of incident means the lap doesn't count. It's millimeters, I thought I was safe. Car has got absolutely no damage because it was a square hit. This is my last lap.
Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace.
Oh, that's nice, George. That's not nice, big Oppo. Yeah, I've overcooked the rears. Just losing time now. Won't get another lap after this.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Very little fuel left.
Let's see how these final couple of corners go here. If I'm still down, I'll do a practice pit entry. Yeah, 3/10 down. I'm not going to improve. Not enough to get some more spots, so let's practice a pit stop.
Watch your speed. Box in 390 metres.
So that's 9th position. I've got a 7/10 of a second advantage over Sam Lambert and a second advantage over Dean Hunt. Nathaniel Coburn in the race as well. But no Jackson Dyal.
4,
Cannot see
2.
Jackson Dyal.
Box now.
My main competitor in the AM Championship is not here. Which could make my job a little bit easier today. Anyway, let's check the fuel usage. What are we using?
It's just done a 131.68.
Nice one, mate.
Woohoo! John Miller, 47 months. He's going in with the bridesmaid vote. I would expect no less. Thank you, mate, for the support.
P9.
Fuel is at 3.1 a lap. So we are doing 15 minutes times 60 seconds is 900 seconds divided by lap times of, say, 133 in the race. That's 93 gives us 9.6 laps. 10 laps times 3.1 gives us 31 litres. So let's put 35 in to be safe. Yes!
Nice one, mate.
Sticky! Thank you, mate. Oh, they're all on the same team, that's why, George. Yeah.
Right, guys. Welcome to Watkins Glen, final round of the Südspeed Sportscar Series. Thank you for hanging with us for the seven rounds and being here at the end.
Being here.
Welcome to the one wild card, Owen Pyro, who hasn't raced with us all year and is all season and is now here with us today. Congrats to Daniel Yeaman for pipping Daniel Benefield for pole position as well. Well done, well done. So we've got a much longer lap today, this week, obviously, than the last up. There's a bit more room than we're used to, but still, as usual, be respectful to one another and leave plenty of room when you're racing each other. Be aware when you're racing side by side, hold your line, all of that usual stuff. Be aware of cold tyres on lap 1 as well. We've got a couple of high-speed corners and these things can get a bit sketchy on cold tyres. As usual, car following is generally going to be responsible for most incidents, so don't stick your nose in unless you know you can stop it and you're going to hold your line. And same for the car being overtaken, just be aware of who's around you. Obviously at the start, once the lights go green, you can pass at any time, but be consistent with your pacing on a start like this, on a restart if there's a safety car. Requested tow is active as usual, so if you do get stuck and you have to tow, please radio in with your car number and we'll take a look. We may or may not call a safety car depending on the situation. And if you're involved in any incidents, as usual, radio them in. Car XYZ. Please check lap 3, turn 4 if you can. The turn number is much more helpful as well. If you don't radio them in, we're generally not going to review them unless we see them live. Good luck, everybody. Thanks again for sticking with us to the end of the season. Have a good race 1. We'll catch up with you guys at the end of the race, leading into race 2. 15-minute sprint, no pit stop. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you, Richard, as always. So 15 minutes, no pit stops expected, just a flat-out sprint. We got a few more seconds to wait on the grid, so I just want to say thank you again to everybody for tuning in. I hope you are enjoying this. I hope you enjoyed today's races. I'm going to give it my best shot. If I finish in the top 10, then it's reverse grid for race 2. So if I can finish in 10th, I'm on pole. Don't forget, George is doing the live points behind the scenes in the top right hand of the screen. You can watch the official broadcast with commentary, and it's like a proper broadcast. The quality's insane. Type into the chat. Oh, Sticky's already done it. Link in the chat for the broadcast. Go and open that on a second tab. Thoroughly recommend it. Those guys are super entertaining and do an awesome show. Alright. Just got to go and basically not throw it off the road. There is no Jackson in the race.
Follow the safety car in the right column.
So my main opposition today is Dean Hunt. who starts 4, 5 places behind me. And I think he has to win both races. And I have to finish no lower than 3rd in both races. He has to get a stack of points on me, so just got to keep it together. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Oh, I got caught out there. I thought they went, but they didn't. Someone on my left. That's Owen.
On your left. Clear left.
Thought someone was having a go at me behind then. Don't give Brad Pitt any ideas, George. Managed to maintain. I actually think we've lost the place here. Everyone's going to be slipstreaming each other down this straight here. Oh, someone's in the wall up ahead. Someone's hit the wall on turn 1. That's a big piece of bodywork there. I think it's Vinny. That's not going to do his car any good. Must have turned in way more than he expected. Hey, Boggy! Just got to bear in mind those cold tyres. Hey, Steve! Nice and gentle, do not cook the tyres. Big aero push there. Vinny's coming in the pit, so that's a freebie. He'll have to get that damage repaired. We're out in the back of Fenson for, I think, 8th place.
P9.
Nope, P9. Not 8th, so we're back where we started. So we must have lost the place and then gained 1 back. But now we have a nice slipstream on Fenson. Got 7/10 back to Sam. Dean. Dino. Oh, he's made up a stack of spots here. He's doing exactly what he needs for the championship. Nice and patient. Don't burn the fronts. We are losing the pack up ahead a bit, but that's okay. They're much faster than me anyway. Just got to try and stick with Fenson and use his slipstream as a defense from Dino behind. As long as I can stay with Fenson, he'll pull me along down the road, but then Dino's right in behind as well. So he's getting that advantage behind. It's basically one big slipstream train. Oh, up to the wall there.
Leader has just done a 132.39. That lap was a 133.86.
Oh, a bit wide through turn 1. Got a terrible run there. He's dropped me. Dino's only half a second back. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. I think I may have put a little bit too much wing on the setup as well. I'm a bit draggy on the straights here. It's a ride over those curbs, that's for sure.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
So to win the championship, Dino has to pass me behind and make up a ton of spots. Alright, Sticky, have a good one, mate. Enjoy yourself.
Yellow flag. The gap to Hunt behind is now 0.8.
He's not going away, is he? Got a better run through the final corner again. Alright, don't stuff turn 1.
Fastest lap. That lap was a 1:33.68. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Much better.
Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
And we're a third of the way through the race already. Looking good for the championship win with a race to spare. I've definitely lost the slipstream of fencing now. Oh, that one mistake 2 laps ago is what cost me.
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
I'll try not to. Super wide there though.
Car 8 requested, sorry please.
Oh, Sam's had a bad one.
By car 8. Car 8, you can take.
Yep.
Dino's 3/10 back. Got a better run out the final corner again though.
Your last lap time was a 1:33.90.
Oh, Dino's as close as he's ever been. 4/10. Watch that gap on the relative bottom right, that's going to disappear down this straight. It's already 3/10. He might size me up into the chicane here, or at least try and put me offline. I'm not going to buy a dummy. Big understeer again.
In the race.
Oh, big wiggle on the rear.
Pace control.
Oh!
Another flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Thanks, saw it live. Caution at the toe.
That's Benefield,
Eighth
the
place.
leader. We're up to P8.
Alright, Dan, we're halfway through. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
Nah, feels
Minutes of
fine.
Fuel remaining.
See, this is the perfect position to start race 2. You do not want to be in the lead on a start because you just get swallowed up on the straights. Alright, managed to pull out half a second on Dino there.
The gap to Hunt behind is
Halfway
increasing.
through.
It's now 0.8. You've just done a 1:33.84.
That could be pretty pivotal for the main championship, George.
Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
Yeah, managed to pull 4/10 per second on Dean that lap. He's 8/10 back on the straight now as opposed to 3/10 back last time. It's a bit wide, but it'll be okay. Yep, it's okay. That wasn't though. Lost a stack of time there.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Gap to Fenton down to 1.1. He must be struggling with the tyres a bit, maybe. Maybe he's burned them up trying to pull away. Might get a freebie once he comes in to serve that. Depending how far down the road he is.
P7.
Yep, we're up to P7. Oh, Dino's right behind now. 2/10, he's got me. Surely he's got me here. Do I defend it or let him have the inside? I've got to park it in the middle, see which line he takes.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Don't panic, you got time to sort this out.
Park it down the middle, don't give him an option.
Okay, Dan, don't let this guy distract you.
Fenson's wide up ahead a bit. Really struggling with that corner for some reason. Just driving well within the tyres here. 33.8s ain't going to set the world on fire, but they're good enough for me right now. I think Fenson's struggling with his tyres. 4 minutes to go.
Your lap time was 1:34.27.
There we go, good run. Much better run than Dino through turn 1. Pressure off for this lap. I can just get a bit closer to Fenson and get some slipstream, that'll help out. It's borderline, we're within just about a second of him.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Well, that's how you do it. We're right with him now. Maybe he had a slowdown. Battle for 6th. With one of the Fensons at least. Let's stay with him. It's our best shot. Not only defending, but maybe even gaining a place as well.
Okay, Dan, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel.
Oh wow!
Left side,
He made a mistake in the final corner.
still there. Clear left.
Push now, we can catch this guy. Have it, nice one. B6, that was a 1:33.6.
Good exit as well. Got a good exit. Up to 6th. And to be honest, I don't care about the reverse grid right now. I'm going to get swallowed up in race 2 anyway, so I'd rather do better now and start in my natural position next time round. And Dino's getting stuck into Fenson as well now. They're slowing each other down. This is great. They're not going to be in slipstream range if they carry on like this. Go on, keep battling, guys. Keep battling, guys. Might be last lap next time round. Yeah, Dino is a second back. Last lap as well. We've got a second advantage.
Last lap. That lap was a 1:33.8.
I reckon Fenson just burned through his tyres trying too hard at the start, which is exactly what I said in qualifying and practice. You got to be so careful with them. It's so easy to take too much out of them. excuse me. Some good spots gained in this race so far. If it stays as it is, you can see the points on the top right corner of the screen. If Dino is more than 80 points behind me, he mathematically cannot overtake me in race 2. And with a no-show from Dyal, this could potentially be for the AM Championship right now. You guys will have to confirm, because I can't actually see that graphic inside the headset that you can see on the top right corner of the screen. If it's more than 80 points, we're looking good for a win, for the championship win.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Last corner. There we go. Cross the line. Not enough points. 71 point lead, so we can still mathematically do it.
6th place. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Never mind, Spotter. That was great. That was a great race. I'm chuffed with that. Started 9th. So basically, yeah, Dino has to outscore me. There he is. Hey mate. Hey mate. Dino has to score me by 71 points. So basically I have to DNF and he has to either win or get second. I think he has to win. I think he has to win and I have to DNF. Yeah, no, George, right?
Checkered flag, P5.
Whew, sweaty.
Well done, guys. Only the one incident in that race. Pretty clean overall. We've got a 10-minute warm-up, so we might grab the winner of race 1 there, Lockie. Well done, mate. Jump into chat, have a quick chat to the guys in comms. Also, Mark Hallowell, if you want to jump in to have a bit of a chat to the boys there as well. And going randomly down the list. Let's grab Owen Pyro as well, mate. Bit of a wild card. You can have a bit of a chat to the boys as well. Jump into the waiting room, have a chat to the guys in comms in the 10-minute break. Get yourselves a drink, go to the men's, do what you've got to do. Be back in 10 minutes for the start of race 2.
Alright then, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a look at how my tyres did in that race. Because I'm going to have to change tyres in this race. Mandatory pit stop. So let's have a look. Tyres... Oh, I've lost the information. It resets when you go from session to session. Oh, never mind. Well, I mean, the car felt pretty good in terms of overall balance. I mean, stability-wise, I guess. I don't know. Did I need more grip at the front or more grip on the rear? I don't know. It felt really nice. It felt really nice, to be honest with you. So I don't know. You have to change a minimum of 2 tyres.
Watch the white line.
To change 2 tyres takes about 12 seconds. To change 4 tyres takes about 22 seconds. No need to take fuel. So you really only want to change 2. And if you change the left, for some reason that takes the full 20 odd seconds. If you change just the right, it takes the full 20 odd seconds. So I don't know. Front or rears? I'm going to do a practice pit stop here. Make use of this practice save. Okay, so once it got into the race, once I got through those first few laps, the understeer kind of went away once the car settled down, especially when I was chasing down Fenson towards the end of the race then. I think I just settled the car down and just dialed it back a few percent, and it was, yeah, a lot more manageable. So I hate to say this, I think Sticky was right. I was overdriving. Why is Sticky always right? Can someone in chat answer me that? He's gonna love it that I'm saying this. It's a shame that he's not here to hear it live. It'd probably make his head explode. Yeah, I think changing the fronts is probably the best bet, Rangy. Gives me more bite going into the corners. I don't really need the rears so much.
Box in.
Pit lane comes upon you very quickly. Hey, Dino! Dino! Beans, beans, beans! Hey, mate! You definitely gave me a good run for my money there, man. I was sweating at the start when you're in the slipstream. I just had to park it down the middle.
5, 4, 3.
Just to stop you from getting the run in the chicane, I had to park it down the middle and let you choose to either take a super tight inside or risk it round the outside. I'd have given you the space either way because you're a top bloke, mate.
Stay behind the line.
But yeah, you did some awesome pedaling to make up those positions off the grid and harass me. I would have given you the space, mate, for sure. I would have given you as much space as you needed, because last thing I want to do is crash out on stream as well, because I just need maximum points, mate. I can't risk. Oh, you're welcome, Dean. You're welcome for the pass on Fenton, but his tyres were gone. He was just understeering so much, and the only reason I got him is because he had to back out of it in the final corner. Oh, give yourself some credit, Dean. You were in Südspeed gloves, mate. That guarantees a pass around the outside's going to work. But now, I think you are 71 points behind, according to the top right corner of the screen, Dino. So I think for you to snatch this off me. Yep, don't forget the socks and the shirt. Full kitted out Sudspeed, mate. That's half a second right there. See, I've only got the gloves. I've only got the gloves and the t-shirt, mate. You got a sock advantage on me. But no, for you to take this championship off me in the M category, I think you need to win the overall race, and I need to DNF basically, which is not beyond the realms of possibility based on the pace I saw in race 1, mate, and the incidents that the leaders were having. Oh.
Box in 420 metres.
Basically, Dean, punt me off the road and go on to take the win. That's what you got to do. Yes!
Nice win, mate.
Oh, thank you, Sean. 46 months of channel membership. That's a bit ridiculous. But thank you.
Limiter's still on. Disengage it. Your pit exit looks clear.
And thank you to everybody who is watching the stream right now, wherever you are, whatever time it is. I really appreciate it. I love being able to share this with you. I'm not sure what the plans for Südspeed Season 3 are, to be honest with you. But I actually am looking at switching to the Premier Endurance League Australia as my next commitment on the channel. It's an iRacing GT3 Enduro series, 2-hour races, roughly one race every month or 3 weeks, 50 cars usually on the grid, fuel cap, so you've got nice strategy, you've got full forecast weather. It's basically like the R-Factor 2 VLMC Enduros, the very first races and streams that I did on the channel. Very nostalgic sounding series. So that's what I'm going to be committing to. I think it starts end of July, end of August. But yeah, 2-hour solo races in GT3s. I'm absolutely stoked for that, to be honest with you. I can't wait for that. So I'm probably going to do that instead of Südspeed Season 3. But I'm not sure what Südspeed's level of involvement is, because Richard actually races over there. Race director Richard actually races in that series himself. Gravy. Yep, I'll think of something, mate.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 420
Yeah, no,
meters.
I've been looking for a series like that for a while, to be honest with you. Like, I used to love the race room ranked enduros, the long format races with Oz and Z. You know, it's 2 hours, an hour and a half, you know, something like that. You got a bit of strategy. You can play with the fuel, you can fuel save, you can, you know, save tyres.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
I just like that strategy, and yeah. Maybe it's just the VLMC nostalgia. Maybe I'll run a Zancho livery if I drive the BMW. The same one that I used in the Bathurst 12 hours with Aidan Millward. Oh, yep, I've got to look after the tyres, Mark. I've really not driven... Well, I haven't driven GT3s in iRacing for a couple of years since Oz and Z hosted that series where I was racing against JB and Steve-O, and Richard, actually, in the BMW M4, the same BMW M4 that took us to the podium in Bathurst. 3-4 years ago now, Bathurst 12 hour. One of my best races, that. Fondly remember that. For those who weren't around on the channel at the time, who may have joined in the last couple of years, 12 hour enduro, started from the pit lane, P47, and at the end of the 12 hours we were hunting down, well, Aidan Millward was hunting down the podium and got him with like 10-15 minutes to go. We got onto the podium after starting P47 at Bathurst. Superb race. Matt Webb was the other driver, the third driver in the car, so I mean, if you've seen any of the Thermalito hot lap challenges, you know how much of an alien Matt Webb is. And obviously Aidan Millwood's no slouch, but that was such a good race. So, no, I'm looking forward to getting back into doing some GT3 2-hour format races in the next couple of months with that league. Bit of strategy. Nothing against Sudspeed, I've thoroughly enjoyed it in here. But
look out for the pit speed.
I do enjoy a longer race.
120 metres.
Yep, thanks for the reminder, George, by the way. To anyone who is only just joined chat recently, wasn't here for the start, I'm running a giveaway in today's stream. Hey, Nick Silver! If I haven't already said so, I think I may have.
4.
For winning the AM race in Detroit Belle Isle a couple of rounds ago, I actually got a $30 voucher that both Richard and myself forgot about. So that is the prize. So if you guys want to be in with a chance of winning a $30 Südspeed voucher, just type into the chat, excuse me, ! giveaway, and that'll give you the best chance. Right. Okay, thanks for updating the points, George. So, live points, top right. Now, I've had a look at the previous seasons, George. I've had a look at the broadcasts, had a look at the people in that league. Incredibly respectful racing, incredibly well organised as well. Yeah, no, everything about this Premier Endurance League series, it just gives me good feels, you know. Nice, warm, fuzzy, good vibes. So I'm really looking forward to that.
P5.
But I don't know whether I'm going to drive my BMW or whether I'm going to drive one of the new, you know, the Corvette or the Ford that's going to be releasing, because they'll be out for the time the season starts, so I might run a poll on the channel and see what you guys think. Yeah, don't forget to enter the giveaway, ! giveaway, $30 voucher in the store for some gloves, t-shirts, socks, some Sudspeed merch, whatever you want. Ships internationally, although in Australia and New Zealand the shipping costs are reduced. New points say I've won based on the starting positions, JK. But if we finish there, that'll be good. 69 litres of fuel should do it. That's overkill, but now it'll be fine. Alright, let's wait for the race briefing from Richard and then get in the car. And again, thanks for being here to share this with me, guys. It's been a great season. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope you have as well. One more race to go. Half an hour, starting in 5th, I think. Yeah, starting in 5th with a mandatory pit stop after lap 3, but before the penultimate lap for minimum 2 tyres. So I'm not going to grid up just yet because I don't want to burn all my fuel. We are waiting for Richard to say a few words and sign us off into the sunset for the final round. No rain on the forecast. So yeah, I'm expecting to go backwards.
Guys. Race 2, final race of the season. 30-minute race. Same race briefing applies for the first race. Leave each other enough room, usual deal. Just remember we've got a reverse top 10. So for the faster guys that are making their way through the pack, be patient. Remember the onus is on the following car to make a safe pass. We had a couple of issues at Laguna Seca with a bit of impatience, so let's try and be respectful and work our way through the fields as best we can. 30-minute race instead of 15 minutes, and we do have a compulsory pit stop. Any time from the end of lap 3 through to the end of the penultimate lap, you have to stop and take a minimum of 2 tyres. No fuel is required.
Hey,
Good
Andy.
luck to everyone. Thanks again for sticking with us right to the end. 30 minutes. Let's have a nice, fun race. Request to tow remains active, and radio in if you're in any incidents as usual. Good luck, everybody. We'll see you at the end.
Thank you, Richard. Thanks, Richard. Thanks for everything you guys have done behind the scenes organising this series, mate. Very much appreciated.
And for the corner, or can we just get the racing line in?
I'd suggest do what's safe. So if there's no one around you, sure, swing it in. But if iRacing penalises you for a dangerous entry, that's on you. If you're around somebody, make it very clear that you're going to enter the pits by moving to the right-hand side. I think that's a smart move. That goes for everybody. Just be aware of who's around you. That pit entry can be a little bit hairy from time to time. Good luck.
No rain forecast, we're good. got my front
Good
tyres.
luck, everyone. Thanks for a good season, and thanks to Richard and Chris for setting this up. It's been a good season.
Ditto.
We got Fenton ahead of us. Dino up there as well.
29. The air temp is 24 Celsius.
Starting in
30 minutes.
oranges. Betnev.
Follow car number 10.
Blue socks with oranges. No real reason behind that today, but it's the socks that most closely match my colour scheme. The teal and orange. It's the best I could do. Right, if George is correct, which he usually is, all I have to do is finish the first lap. So I got caught out on the... thanks, Annie! Could potentially be a champion here, of the AM series at least anyway. Got caught out on the first start, so let's not do that again.
Heads up, get ready. Go.
There we go.
On your left. Keep it steady. Clear left.
I'd rather use that slipstream than go side by side. Especially because my favourite person who overtakes me, Seb Vondel, is right behind me already.
Car left.
He's already trying to send it around the outside here.
Hold your line. Clear left.
I ain't going to fight him for that. Cold tyres, cold brakes, just be wise.
Okay, Dan. Decent start. We can build something from here.
My focus is with the guys ahead.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Still there. In the middle. 3 wide. Clear all around. Clear left.
That wasn't going to work, trying to get the cut back there, but Dino's in the way.
Right side.
These guys were going to get me anyway, I was expecting this.
Still there. Still
Oh, we got carnage up ahead.
Still there. Clear to the right.
Car 1, so I can look at the rest of the car.
Thanks, car 1.
Right, positions are starting to settle down a bit now.
Car 1.
Yeaman will definitely get me, as well was Brandon and Vinny.
P8.
Yeah, let's stick with the guys ahead for slipstream here.
Could be a little late.
Right side, clear right.
Particularly for car 31, the central cab start.
Daniel Yeaman sticking the nose where noses shouldn't be stuck.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the start, thank you.
Be careful not to burn those tyres. Oh, definitely feels better on full fuel here.
Car in front of us is Hunt.
Track temps have dropped as well. As the fast guys make their way through, they'll all be costing each other time.
Right side, clear to the right.
Brandon trying to sneak one up the inside there as well.
Don't let him get away.
Left side, hold your line. Keep it steady, clear to the left.
Just need that slipstream. I am dropping back, but that's to be expected.
133.60. The guy ahead's lap time is a 133.40. P9. Your lap time was a 134.31. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
On your right,
Give him the space.
still there.
Vinny will be coming
Still
through as
there.
well.
Clear right.
Bad luck, mate.
Alright, it's alright. Lose the battle, but fight the war, Dan. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm not giving these positions up too willingly. I'll be in a complete pushover. Trying to minimise the time loss. My fight is with those up ahead.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work.
We are down to P10 now. And he'll come back to us.
Okay, Dan, the next car is Para.
Got Owen up ahead. Our mate Owen, Pirates of the Caribbean. The wild card, first race of the season for him. Good one to join. We've got someone in the pits already. Who's that?
The leader has just done a 133.47. Your last lap time was at 134.47.
Got Vinny right in behind. I'm thinking about pitting this lap. What lap are we on? Yep, definitely after lap 3. Use that slipstream from Owen.
Just cut the track.
Got a 1x for cutting the track there. Oh, big aero push behind him there. Big dirty air. That wasn't fun. I think I've definitely got the pace on these guys. If they're going to battle, yeah, he's going to defend, I'm going to pit. I'll try and undercut the lot of them, get on my tyres now, and also negate potentially if a safety car comes out as well. I'm going to pit now.
Clear to the left.
Oh! Did Vinny send the dive then?
Getting in.
Yeah, I'm going to pit. Fenson's pitting as well. Did I just murder Vinny? Because he wasn't anywhere near me in the mirrors. Didn't pull alongside. It was a very late move. Exactly what he did at Laguna Seca. If I took Vinny out then, I'm not too sure. Because I only got the call right at the last minute that I had a car left.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I got the call last minute that Vinny was there, and then when I said car left, he was already spinning in the mirrors. So that was a late move from him. I'll have a look at the replay to confirm after the race. If it is my fault, I massively apologise to Vinny for that.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Alright. No slipstream, but no one holding me up and no battles here. Just got to use my pace in this LMP2. We are dead set last now, but everyone ahead has got to pit and they'll be losing time fighting each other. Hopefully. Gotta wait for those fronts to come in though. Fronts will be cold. Out of the pits. Don't want to burn them up too soon.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.7 seconds. The leader's just done a 133.09.
I can get into the 33.9s, 33.8s, I'll be happy with that. Thanks for the tip about running wide there, by the way, George. Mucho apreciado, sir. Ooh. Yep, tyres are still cold. Be careful, Dan. Okay, quiet lap time. Tyres will be coming up to temp now. I need to not lose too much to the guys ahead.
The car in front has just posted a 133.01. 13th place.
that okay, Rangy? I'll double check the replay after the race just to be sure. You got the steer there, tyres still aren't quite dialed in yet at the front. And that's the balance loss from front to rear kicking in there as well. Oh yeah, I've cooked the rears with that slide there. Rear tyres are absolutely melted. Next lap will be a quiet lap. Guaranteed. Just lost a second, so, you know. Take it easy, get the rear temperatures back under control, no sliding, and then go again.
Push now, we need more speed. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Yep, there's enough set between the front and the rear. The rear is sliding, so I just have to be extra careful on the throttle. Here we go.
Now 1.1 seconds. That lap was at 135.00. The leader has just done a 132.87.
Turn in a bit earlier there, lost the 10th and a bit. But that's my best lap of the race so far, 33.8 I think.
That lap time was 133.81, good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 3 is
Far right.
Oh,
Clear right.
oh, we got Owen coming out the pits. I didn't even see him there. Almost turned in on him. Spotter was too busy telling me the lap time. We got Owen in the pits. We jumped Owen.
the gap to Ara behind is increasing. It's now 1.2.
That was sketch. How many more people can we jump in the pits? Everyone's going to have to make the pit stop at some time. There we go, better run through the final corner, gained half a tenth back. 33.9. Nice.
P11, that last lap was at 133.90.
Oh, that's wide.
We've had a cut warning, keep it tidy, please Dan.
Oh, I'm giving it everything here. Trying to break that slipstream from Owen. Up to P11. Although the relative says P12.
Gap to Para behind is now 1.5.
Squeeze that accelerator oh so gently. So easy to trigger that traction control and lose a second. The TC is purely there as a safety net to stop you from spinning big time, but it will cost you if you activate it by slipping the rears. You got to drive it like it doesn't have any TC at all. There we go. New PB of the race, 33.6 maybe.
Minutes left. Okay, Dan, relax, focus, keep it.
Doesn't count because I cut the track at T1 though.
Fuel is fine.
Fuel is good. Tyres are good. Just waiting for more people to make pit stops. Oh, Mark, sorry to hear that, mate. Gutted for you, sir. After the amount of time you've waited to actually race with us and then to actually race with us and the internet to drop out. That's unfortunate.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Got another track limits there, unfortunately.
The leader has just done a 132.50.
Use them if you got them, I suppose. It's not like I'm going to take any penalties into the next round. Not sure what the instant limit is actually.
The gap to Para behind is increasing. It's now 2.5 seconds.
Oh, slight brush on the wall.
Stay on it, keep digging. P9.
Up to 9th. It certainly feels like it, Sean. It's definitely rattling in my arms. Nice. Got the car hooked up to the apex nicely there. Like Rangy says, this is just a hot lap session until people start making pit stops. Oh, rear's getting a bit loose there. There we go.
Okay, Dan, you've used half your fuel.
That's a 33.7.
Behind is now 3.2. You've just done a 133.72. That's your best lap in this session.
Which is true because the other ones didn't count because I cut the track on those two previous laps, but good pace so far. Keeping it within a few tenths of each other. Hopefully slowly gaining on the people up ahead. Not sure what lap times they're doing, Dino and everyone else in the lead. But it's going to be close. Oh, yep, understeer there for sure.
The lead car's pitting.
Alright, let's see who it is and where they come out.
Hunt is now leading.
Okay, so Dean just crossed the line now. I am 35 seconds behind him. It's 22, no, it's about 15 stationary, plus pit lane transit time. Oh, I think he might have me here. I think he might be a little bit too far ahead. We'll see. Dino's staying out long on his tyres though. There we go, within another couple of tenths again.
That lap time was 1:33.92.
Nicely connected to the inside curb there. Got a good exit, 2 tenths up already.
Behind is increasing. It's now 3.9 seconds.
We've managed to gap Pyra by about 4 seconds behind. Nathaniel Coburn is pitted, Vinny's pitted, Sam Lambert's pitted, they're all behind.
Alright Dan, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
2/3 of the way through.
The leader, Hunt, is pitting.
Alright, Dino's in. That's the battle that I'm looking at this race, Dino. I'm on my best lap of the race so far, potentially. Keep an eye on that track map, it's going to be close. And out the final corner, nearly 2 tenths up.
Rejoining in front.
Going to be 33.5. There he is. He's only about 3 seconds up the road. Striking distance.
Hunt.
His tyres are going to take a little to come up to temperature, and he's going to have even more of an imbalance than I am between front and rear. Mine are quite balanced. Depending on which he changed, he's either going to massive understeer or massive oversteer, because he's left it this late in the race to change. So that car's not going to be handling too well, as long as I can just keep on chipping away.
Head is now 4.2.
Just got to keep chipping away, guys. Realistically, maybe 4 or 5 laps to go. Let's see what we can do. I don't need to get Dino, but it would be nice. Keep an eye on the lap times, guys.
Okay Dan, that's good consistency, keep it up. You've just done a 1:33.56.
Best lap of the race. For me. Hey Aiden! That chicane never gets any less terrifying, no matter how many times you do it. Gentle on that throttle. Gap's under 4 seconds, but it's kind of what it was like last lap as well. Exactly, Sean. I don't need that place, but if there's a sniff, it would be nice. Oh, I think he's got me in terms of pace, to be honest.
Hunt ahead is now 4.0 seconds. That was 133.47. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 2 is...
Oh, way wide at turn 1 there.
Okay, Dan.
It's turned in more than I thought it would, and it's actually cost me time. I didn't get any advantage from that 1x. Cost me 1/4 of a second. Pulling away from Pyra. P9, 33.1 for Dean, 33.4 for... Yeah, Dean's got me on pace, wow.
P9. Yellow flag. We've been warned about track limits.
Stand by 22.
I did cut the chicane a bit there, but I could just see tyres smoke up ahead.
5 minutes left.
Didn't want to risk anything.
Keep it balanced. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
You are safety tyre 22.
No safety car. No safety car called, but safety tow. That means you can go back to the pits. Unlucky for Grosh. Yeah, Dean's driven incredibly well, George.
The gap to Para behind is now 5.9.
We've got 4 minutes left in this race. I'm not going to get Dino on pace. Definitely not after that kind of lap.
P8.
I think I burned up my fronts as well. It's not really biting the same, but I don't need that position. Just need to hold it on. As you can see, the points for the championship, provisional points for the championship, as lovingly sorted by George Senior in chat. He's running the spreadsheet behind the scenes. As we finish right now, that's what the championship should probably look like. I say that because it depends on whether my spreadsheet is correct, and it might not be. It's always best to wait for the official results to be called in, of course. Three minutes to go. No +1 lap. When it's 0, it's 0. And Brandon's decided to disconnect and quit instead of continue. That's a shame. I suppose after an incident like that, you haven't really got much to fight for at the end. Oh, I'm not sure, Aiden, because Dino's definitely got me on pace here. If I should be in the pro class, then so should he. And that's been the story of the season, to be honest with you. I haven't had the pace, apart from when it rained at Road America.
0.7 seconds. That lap was at 133.86. Sector 2 is 0.6.
And I was just miraculously really good in the wet for some reason that I'm still yet to figure out. But I haven't had the pace. The other people in the championship have definitely had more pace than me, but because I think consistency and just turning up every round as well. I think there's some people who've missed more than one round because there is a drop score, but only one round drop score. I think just consistency is what puts me at the top.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I'm definitely not able to run with the pros. On pure pace at least anyway. That is true, Nia, hey. Gotta be in it to win it. But one lap pace, I'm definitely nowhere near the top, guys. Okay, last lap, here we go. That's my best lap of the race so far as well.
One more lap to go. You've just done a 1:33.39. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Down into the 1:33.3s as the fuel comes off and the tyres are still hanging on pretty well actually. It's been no safety cars, pretty uneventful race. Had some good battles at the start, but like I said, this is kind of a position I was expecting to finish in anyway, to be fair. Car still feels good as well. It's the last lap in this Beans LMP2 with Sudspeed. It's been a really enjoyable season. It's been a challenging season at times. It's been good fun though. I'm going to miss driving this car. I'm going to miss Richard's voice on race control. I'm going to miss my buddies.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
I'm not going to miss the tyre wear and understeer in this thing. And out the final corner, with the personal best lap of the race, that is the AM Championship win.
2 minutes. P8 at the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Bad luck! There we go, champion! Well done to Dino. Whee! Hey Dean, good to see you, mate. Hey!
Righto guys, that's it. We're done. Round 7 finished. Thanks again for a good series. Thanks for a good race. Congrats to Dan Yeaman for taking the win. We might grab driver of the day, Lockhart, to jump in to have a quick chat to the boys, as well as our AM champion, which I think is Dan Finney, and our pro champion, Dan Benefield. So congratulations to you guys. Thanks again for a good series, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the next one, whenever, wherever that may be. Thanks for being part of it. Cheers.
Let's go and have a look at the replay for Richard. Yeah, thanks, Richard. Love your work, mate.
Congrats to the Dans on the champs. Well done, Richard and Chris, for running the series. And yeah, it's been pretty fun, boys. Well done.
Save that replay. And let's get over to the broadcast channel because we're getting interviewed, apparently. Let's save our replay. Thanks, JK, Nia, hey, Steve, Andy, George.
Yeah, big thanks
Sean,
for
Mark Aldering,
the pro class decision.
everybody.
It's been great to be here and having a run in these P2s.
Alright, let's load up the replay in a bit. Let's quit that and let's get over to Discord. Sweaty work. Thank you, everybody. I'm champion. Mention the gloves. Alright. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, don't forget to type into the chat ! giveaway as well. Let's add in the browser and let's put the points on screen right now. LMP2 points. Provisional points. These aren't confirmed. This is provisional points. This really depends on yeah, on the official runnings, basically. So let's get into Südspeed. Actually, let's turn on push to talk first, because I don't want to be doing all my stream stuff. Push to talk in the interview channel. There we go. All right, let's go. Yep, giveaway in chat for a
the gap was $30
Sudspeed voucher.
It was always going to be a bit of work for us to do it because of the fact
Unlucky, Mark. Unlucky, mate.
we screwed up Laguna.
Yeah. Put that on me. That's my fault at Laguna. I should have stayed out longer, locked him a little bit, and then yeah, that's right. Hindsight, love it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. It was the gloves that did it. I've got to mention you, everyone watching. I've got to mention Südspeed for the gloves.
How'd your race go, Dan?
Yeah, pretty uneventful, to be honest with you. Did an early pit stop, tried to you know, get some clear track, but it didn't really work out in the end. Dino still got me for the M win, but I think I got the championship overall, so pretty happy. I just got steamrolled at the start in race 2 though, but I was expecting that, so I gave you guys plenty of room.
All good. Yeah, no. Yeah, so we were coming in for this round. Realistically, I'm like 100 and something odd points off Benefield, so I wasn't with any chance, even if I got the perfect round, and he had an absolute shocker. So
Yeah,
I was
true.
coming in here as Dan's rear gunner. So
yeah, takes the pressure off if you think of it that way as well. You just go out and have a good race, and if it happens to go your way, then sweet bonus.
yeah. Oh, man, I had an awesome race one. I had a massive battle with Grotch for the lead, which was fun. Yeah, no. But yeah, you saw what happened in the first race.
No, I was a bit too far back. I saw him in the wall, and then that was it. I didn't actually see how that started, but I'll have a look at the replay in a minute once we've done these interviews.
Yeah, from where I looked, was like where I was in the car, it looked like bloody Benefield came over onto Dan, but in hindsight, I went and had a look at Dan slightly came off the white line, but Benefield was holding him all the way down on the white line pretty much. So into the boot, obviously. So he's a hard racer. He always has been.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you don't give people much room, there's not much margin for error. So just one bit of grass and then they're going round. I mean, that's what happened with me and Seb at Mosport when he was trying to get past in race 2. Like I was tight up against the apex, couldn't go anywhere, and he just just a few mils to the right, but that was enough. Yeah. I made an impressive replay though. It was some good footage, some good crash footage, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But now, congrats on the results, mate, for your season. I haven't been able to race with you directly too much, but good racing, mate.
Yeah, maybe next season when the car changes. I'm not sure if I can do next season because my work stuff's changing, but like I'll be working Tuesday nights, so might not be able to do it, but we'll see how we go. And it looks like we're running the old Porsche Cup next season.
The legacy one, yeah?
Yeah. I think that's what they came up with. I'm not sure. Bit different.
Yeah, we'll see what they come up with and see what happens. But yeah, keen to have a crack at it if it can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to chat with Dan.
He's probably getting all emotional. I'd say he's thanking everybody he can think of.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think he won in the end. I think he Benefield needed to finish a couple more spots.
And that was Lockhart Brownlee, who's now been pulled
on your AM class championship, by the way, Dan.
Cheers, Dan. Thanks, mate. Just sheer consistency, I think, that did it. Do you know what happened to Jackson, by the way? Because he was the closest one to me, but he never turned up, and I can't tag him on Discord either. So I don't know if he's just decided to leave and not turn up. But yeah, it's no Jackson, so it was a bit of an easy one today. Just had to bring it home, basically.
Yeah, I mean, saying a couple of times we were thinking, yeah, you should be in pro at some point based on some of the performances you put in, but nevertheless, obviously a bit of a shame because I can see 5 of you guys in AM today. It looks like unfortunately we had one person drop out with a connection going sideways, so ended up being 4 on the track.
Yeah, Mark's internet dropped out, but he's only done a couple of races this season because his work schedule doesn't let him do too much, unfortunately.
Yeah, righto.
But
who's that there?
It's Benefield.
Yeah, it's a trio of dance. There we go.
I think I might be up next then as soon as Lockhart comes back.
Presumably, yes. Yeah, at some point. Well, I'll jump out, go chat to some of my guys again. Well done, Dan. Sorry for race 1. I just followed the natural line off the chute and didn't think about the defense.
Good.
I was a bit miffed in the car, but then I looked back and I was like, yeah, no shit, I got a drive-through penalty for that. So,
So we're just in the waiting room.
I thought I'd
with
driven
the other
Dans,
Dan Benefield and Dan Yeaman. Congrats again, by the way, Dean.
Open up the corner or something, but
awesome stuff, mate. You raced incredibly well. You had the pace on me in that second race for sure.
Ahead of you like that, I probably would have tried being somewhat straight as well. So, yeah. Good stuff on the championship.
And he's gone. He's gone.
Congrats on the AM Championship, Finney.
Cheers, Dan, and congrats to yourself as well, mate, for racing the wheels off it this season. I was about 2 seconds away from taking the win at Road America off you, mate, in the wet race at race 2, but you got me at the pit stop, so that's that was close. Still buzzing over that race.
I fucking I fucked up my setup that race. I should have changed it, and I changed it. I should have just left it.
Made it more exciting for me, at least, if you didn't, mate, so it's all good. I'm not complaining. Awesome stuff this season, mate. I haven't been on the track with you directly too much, but yeah, it's been a pleasure sharing the series with you, mate. And again, congrats on what you've done, mate. Epic pace.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're just waiting for our interview in the broadcast. Gonna think of what to say, but yeah, well done, Dean. Awesome results for you, mate, and you honestly kept me honest today. Oh, thanks, Heath. Thank you, mate. Yeah, this is the cooldown room, this. If I'd have thought ahead, I would have programmed the Discord to show up on the screen as well so you could see who was talking and when they were talking, but, you know, that would require me being a professional. So I guess while we're waiting, we should probably have a look and confirm the results. So let's confirm the results for Heat 1. So Race 1 results, there we go. Started in 9th, finished 6th with 0 incident points. Yeah, the opening laps were crazy, Dean. My strat in that race was to do the early pit stop and get some clean track and try and...
We'll give the spotlight to Daniel Finney, who manages to take the AM Class Championship here. Fantastic job, Daniel. And, man, what a season it was from you.
Oh, thank you very much. It's, yeah, it feels like it's a bit of a series of attrition, to be honest with you. Other people dropping out of the series, other people having bad races. Just, you got to be in it to win it, so... I don't think I've particularly had the pace on the people I've been battling in the championship, but just being there, I think that's what's got me there in the end.
Yeah, certainly has. And, you know, I think back to, you know, races like Road America, the one wet race that we had this season where we really saw that margin start to grow, you know. The Dallara LMP2 seems to suit you really well.
Yeah, thank you. I'd hardly done any laps in it before the season started, to be honest, like maybe a few test sessions here and there. But yeah, I've kind of grown with it throughout the season. I've kind of worked on the setup throughout the season, so it's definitely been a learning experience. But trust me, you're not the only one who thinks back to Road America, mate. I think about that every day, I'd say.
Of course. Well, can we expect you to be here next season to defend your title?
Yeah, hopefully. I obviously depend on what the guys at Sudspeed organise. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but Richard and the guys, Richard and Chris, always put on a good show, put on a good event. So I'm sure whatever it is they organise, it'll be good fun. And yeah, now looking forward to seeing what's on the cards.
Anyone you'd like to thank before we let you go, Daniel?
Oh, definitely. Well, first of all, Sudspeed for having me in this series, for the gloves and for all the support as well. Next Level Racing for supporting me and my YouTube channel, making it possible with the rig that I've got. Obviously, the YouTube channel. Everyone who's watching on the stream, who's watched me all season, and who's basically been my pit wall and watch the broadcast and tell me what everyone else is doing on track. They're the real stars here of telling me what to do. But and of course, my mum and my dad, they'd be, you know, pretty annoyed if I didn't mention them. No, they wouldn't, but yeah, you know what I mean. You got to thank your parents. But no, and you guys for putting on a great show on the broadcast. It's always fun to watch it back the day after.
It absolutely is. Pleasure to be a part of all of this. Daniel Finney taking the AM Class Championship.
And there we go. We are an AM champion. There's confirmation of the feature race results as well. I think that Sean, I had to get that in there. I had to say that. But no, seriously, that has been a lot of fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that this season. Yeah, it's sad. The LMP2. I don't know if I'm going to race the LMP2 again. Maybe in some officials, but I don't think they'll be. Shoo. Oh no, old runk is shoey. Does anyone else want a shoey in chat? Because we do have a shoey here. and I do have a beer in the fridge, which I think, do you know what, I probably deserve a beer. Andy's saying Shuey as well, and don't expect me to repeat this on Thursday. This is a one-time only thing, so Dean Hunt, okay, alright guys, be right back. And yes, you guys now have videographic evidence that I do indeed have legs. We have a beer. Alcohol not on the wheel, but we have a beer, and we have a shoe, and I want to say a big massive thanks to Mr. Bishy for sending this over. This is from the Australian Grand Prix official Melbourne F1 merch. It's even got a grid on the bottom. I love this thing. It's designed to be a beer, a stubby holder, basically. But today, in honour of the Südspeed AM Championship, you can see that. It's being poured. It's definitely going in. You can see that. Alright, here we go. Shui! Ah, the taste of victory. And a Chinese factory in plastic. There we go. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this with me. What a season. Didn't expect to win the AM standings going into it. But, yeah. It's been great. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And again, thanks to Sudspeed, to everybody who made this possible, who organised this series. It's been great. Richard, you're a legend. Thanks for the gloves. Thanks for the shirt. Thanks for everything, mate. Yeah. Next season, we don't know what they're going to be doing. Chats of potentially having a... Thank you for the $5, by the way, Dean. Thank you very much for the $5. I've only just noticed that came through while I was away. But yeah, I don't know what they're going to be doing next season. There's talk of the Porsche Cup. We could be going back to the Porsche Cup, but I'm definitely going to be racing with the Premier Endurance League in the GT3 2-hour Enduro race, Solo Enduro Championship. So we'll see how that goes.
Whoa!
There we go. It's just come through on the chat. It was a bit late by Streamlabs. I could do a sweaty sock. No, I'm not going to do a sweaty sock. Yeah, hey. Don't even tempt me. But no. Keep an eye on what's coming up on the channel in terms of Sudspeed and Premier Endurance League. There we go. Thank you, Joyride. I don't have pro pace. See, the thing is, right, Dino had me for pace today, especially in the second race on the older tyres. I just couldn't catch him. He was consistently a few tenths of a lap faster. So if I go up to pro, then Dino's got to go up to pro as well, because we're the same. That's my reasoning anyway. But no, seriously, awesome stuff, Dino. Go and enjoy your dinner. I'm going to get some soon as well. And thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching. And thank you, George. Can I get a big shout out to George in chat? George Senior. This spreadsheet you see on the chat on the screen right now, it was maintained by George live by watching the broadcast and putting the results into a spreadsheet. And you know, it's not official. These aren't the official points because things could change. People could get penalties and drop rounds could come into effect. But it's pretty much what it looks like, to be honest with you. And don't forget, we have a giveaway happening as well. Thank you for the reminder, Tobias. There is a $30 Südspeed voucher to be won in today's stream, and I completely forgot about that. We've got 9 people entered so far, so I'm going to give you guys another minute or so. Where are we? I'm going to give you a lap time at Watkins Glen. I'm going to have 1 minute 33, so let's get rid of that. We want a timer. 1:33 and go. Okay, you got 1 minute 33 to enter if you want to get a $30 Sudspeed voucher, which I won for winning the AM category at Belle Isle a few weeks ago, and Richard forgot and I forgot. Then type into the chat !giveaway. and you could be in with a chance of winning. We have 9 entries so far. We've got George, JK, Sean, Heath, Coulthard, Onyx, Steve Coe, Rangy Rover, and Andy Bales. So let me just switch this over. Where are we? 1 second. Let me just switch this over to the main screen so you guys can see what's happening in Giveaway Town. In fact, I'm going to put that down so I can see what I'm doing. And you guys can see what I'm doing as well. Alright, desktop, where are we? That's what we want. Is that what we want? I don't want it to show the top of the screen. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. You guys can't sign into my account anyway. Alright. So, here we go. Here's who we've got so far. That's what we've got. Alright, guys. We got 10 seconds. Oh, but that puts it full screen like that, and I don't want that to bias because then you can't see what's going on. It's fine. It's okay. People don't want to see my bookmarks anyway. Okay. No more entries in the giveaway. Okay, well, fair enough. That's all right. We are going to call it right now. So, giveaway is closed. Closed entries. Giveaway closed. So we go to the winners tab, and somebody's got to win a $30 Sudspeed voucher. Let's refresh this page because it doesn't seem to have kicked in. Winners. We can pick a winner. Okay, it's available. The button's not grayed out. Alright, who's going to win a $30 Sudspeed voucher? And again, thank you everybody for entering. Thank you to Sudspeed for the voucher. Let's get some drum rolls in chat. I'm going to have some more beer. Actually, no, I'm going to have another shoey. Go on. I'm going to have another shoey. There we go. That is definitely how COVID spread to Australia. Whoever said that in chat. I knew it, Tobias. Good on you. Who's going to win? Rigged! It's rigged, it's George! I had no control over that. You saw that. I clicked pick a winner and Streamlabs came up with George. Okay, George, you've won yourself a $30 Sudspeed voucher. Do you know what? I might throw a few dollars in there as well to say thanks for doing this, the spreadsheet. I'll make it a $50 voucher. All yours, mate, to say thanks. So have a look on the store, let me know what you want, and we'll put the order in for you. I mean, it was a 1 in 9 chance, George. It was a 1 in 9 chance, mate. Come on, let's be real. There weren't many entrants today, but, you know, I've just upgraded it to a $50 voucher for you to say thanks for the spreadsheet and thanks for your work and everything you've done, mate. But congratulations, George. That's that, I would say. We are going to sign off now, guys. Thank you so much for everything. Coming up on the channel. The Rookie Cup, the next round of the Rally Cup is going to be taking place. The final round of the Rookie Rally Cup, 31st of May. We actually finished in P6 overall. For those of you who watched the rally stream at Finland, where we had a provisional podium, we actually got bumped down to 6 by the end of the rally, but 6 is still good. Top 20 score points. And then after that, I don't know, maybe some Buck Brogan, maybe some Race Room update review videos. We'll see. But whatever happens, I can't wait to see you there. And again, thank you everybody for subscribing, for watching, for being here. You're all legends. I love you all. And I'm going to all see you soon. Thanks again, boys. Thanks again, guys. Bye. Time for beer. Yeah, I need to go. See ya. Love you all. And the music stopped. Why is the music stopped? The music's not meant to have stopped. It's meant to be Pachensky playing off right now. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Here we go. Okay, music. See you all.